for Melbourne United. Dime inside. Edwards has some space and stuff.
Nice move, and as Maisie referred to, the pick and roll. It's been an integral part of Melbourne United in their first 3 wins this season. Look out.
He's tough for Williamson.
Yeah, again, that's a credit to what Zion offers. You know, everyone's worried about him coming down, but Trey Murphy has a lot of that.
Full house. It's been a spectacle all week long with the Pelicans in town. Pull off the glass scores.
I think the quickest roller, but yeah, Jordan Poole is definitely one of the quickest to come off and shoot that thing.
Turnover, nice hands, Murphy, look out!
He's one of the coaches for the Pelicans, and playing with Greg and against Greg for a long time, there's not many better to teach footwork to a young guy.
Shaley disrupted pre-season with concussion complaints. Running the point for Melbourne. Back-to-back Defensive Player of the Year. That is put into the stands by Messi.
Run a play and get a proper shot up.
Melbourne off the inbound. Here's Tanner Krebs.
I mean, he's been lights out since the start of the season. Good to see him keeping that going.
Williamson cleans it up. Corner pocket three is good from Alvarado. Tom Wilson with his first look.
It's always hard. Been sitting there all the whole quarter. First shot, first touch, the first 10 seconds of the free ball.
It's Alvarado, a knockdown three-point shooter. Turnover number 5 in this first quarter for Melbourne. Uncharacteristic by their standards. Williamson.
That's what you said, send a double team, but
Doyle might have just bounced it off Alvarado's foot. So, get away with one.
Laney from tucked away in the corner.
And it's going to open it up for Poole and Trey Murphy and PB, whoever's going to be out there shooting.
Yeah, that's it.
Kingston Heath.
Kingston Heath, yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, a special place. They were, you know, they took great care of me. And I mean, I was in the middle of the city, but it felt like I was in the wild.
Like glory-filled days. There is sand all over the joint.
I'm terrible out of the bunkers, but surprisingly, I did pretty well over there.
Ah, nice.
We are spoiled for golf courses here in Australia, aren't we?
I'm jealous. Where I live, they're not so great. I'm jealous.
Oh, well, you can play year-round where you live, right?
Yeah,
so
yeah.
that's not a bad thing.
And that's super important. And I think this game has the intensity of a regular season game already. It doesn't feel like it's preseason. So taking that into account, a couple years back, but I don't know. I always make myself available.
That's crazy to me that you don't have this literally turning guys away.
I love to share. I told him, you guys could, you know, Jordan Hawkins with the UConn, I told him, I said, that's tough. I told Hawk, I said,
anytime, especially against a team that's going to play with a lot of energy like Melbourne, they want to try and get up and play with as much pace as possible, guys.
That's a big hit by Tommy Wilson, and well-executed play coming out of the...
Also, Jody Meeks, who I played with in Detroit. So, yeah, long list of coaches. Good guys. I know their pickup games would be a lot of fun, too.
Smooth by Milton Doyle. Even at this level, he doesn't look rushed. Never looks rushed with his shot. That's his bully ball. That's just size prevailing. But well done to him. Very proud of him.
Williamson attracts a crowd. There's no way of stopping that.
No, you know, Zion made himself comfortable there in the mid-range and found his way to get to the rim, even with 3 guys at the end. So he just, again, the athleticism. He can elevate and find a way to muscle it through. Wow. There we go. He got numbers to him that time and come up with the steal.
Walker picked the pocket. Fumble from Wilson. Here's a premium look for Milton Doyle. Tipped in by Edwards, which is a manageable deficit at the main break. Important last couple of possessions here. Murphy's jumper rolls out. Tip-in was nice from Messi. On the clock for the Pels to try and manufacture something. Williamson downhill with a full head of steam. Scores! Now on 7 of 12.
Played with great passion for his country as well.
Averaged 15 points in that Olympics campaign. Big 3 from Walker.
Again, dash off the boards.
He's impressing everyone every time we see him on the floor here in Australia.
Get another steal.
Walker knocked it away. Delaney off the Doyle feed. Back-to-back buckets, Melbourne United. Melbourne have clawed their way back into this. Just 6 points separate the two teams now. Looney with a nice find from Jordan Poole.
You might go in a plan about what you want to do with your substitution in the second half, but no doubt that getting the win is the first priority.
A little bit of pride and a little bit of competitive always comes into it, though, in that fourth quarter, right?
You only have to think back to when
it was a 1-point win, so, yeah, the competitiveness, even if the coach wants to do the right thing. Willie Green's a competitive guy, too.
Shout out to Casper Ware and Josh Boone who'll be watching somewhere in the world. They were awesome that night for Melbourne. As Kelsey mentioned, Chris Golding, we haven't seen so far in the NBL season. Alvarado through traffic. There's no doubt about that. Doyle into a cul-de-sac, so finds a way through. Here's Bowen on the low block. Quick fire over the top of Messi.
That's it. No one was expecting that, so, you know, benefit of surprise there.
I'm sure Kyle Bowen was expecting it, to be honest. Here's Messi down the lane and scores. Carlo Matkovic getting set to check in for the first time tonight. Hawkins from the elbow. Takes his tally to 7 points.
The last three possessions just a little too easy.
Important couple of minutes here for Melbourne. Krislovic into the corner for Milton Doyle,
like that.
Who's got 19 points to lead all scorers.
Yeah.
Willie Green looks a little frustrated with the Pelicans right now, but he'll enjoy that. Back to a double-digit lead for the Pelicans once more. Wilson relocates. That's better.
He's getting them up. Again, that's what we were talking about with Ray before. The ill-advised threes was just... It doesn't make the game look good, whereas the pick and roll with the lob, that makes the game look good.
Jesse Edwards has 10 of his own now to go with 4 rebounds. It's been a good contribution for Melbourne United's big man. Did enough there to change the shot.
Well, looking to execute this next play here.
Edwards in the late shot clock. He's working his way into the game now.
That's all right. NBA rules, so he's still good. Still got one left.
They will need him out there, Melbourne United.
Good verticality they are.
To be leading by a little bit more than what they are right now.
Yeah, Melbourne's just had a few turnovers too many. That's just...
Carlo Matkovic and Trey Alexander. Up there for the Pels. Turnover. Off to the races is Fears. This will be good for his confidence.
They needed that.
Nice result for Oklahoma. Another early pick for them. They've got a couple in recent years. Spin at the finish from Bryce McGowan's. Look for Jeremiah Fears, goes begging. Wilson drives and lays it up. Nice take from Tom Wilson. 93 to 82. And beyond tonight, Drew, from a Tom Wilson point of view, just adds to Melbourne United's depth.
Yeah, no doubt.
You don't play 2 games in a day either, right? So you got to get guys used to what they have to do when they go out there on the floor.
2 points for Milton Doyle. That's 21
makes
now.
it look easy there. That's in our favour. Hopefully we can capitalise on that here for the United. Getting fancy with it himself.
Never did I think that I would hear.
It's one of those things for me, you know, it's kind of see the NBA, see the Americans, and just see what's good for Australian basketball. So yeah, it's one of those things.
This is far from over, and some subs being made by New Orleans.
Far from over if this guy's in this sort of mood for the rest of the night.
My goodness, I mean, I've said it before, but good kick out pass.
Tanner Krebs for 3, and now it gets interesting. Pelicans need a bucket on this trip down the floor. Alexander looking for the tough finish. Shoemate came flying in and stuffs it.
And that is underrated.
The New Orleans Pelicans will come away winners tonight, 107 to 97.